Alright, so we've got Kisel here as black, and we have Clopse here as red, here in the 5th round of the Master of May tournament hosted by Pace. And they both have actually very even spawn points. Some nice small expansions off. And both are just starting for looks like an air factory is going up here for Kisel. And actually, no, it looks like he canceled that. Nope, it's back. Alright. Yep. Air factory back up for Kisel and air factory up for Clopse. They're both going for air to start with. And looks like some power will be going up for Kisel and then some power generators. More power generators. Anyways, so power generators going up. And a naval factory. Looks like air fabricators are going up for Clopse and fighter going up for Kisel. This is not a good combination. Kisel's fighter will make short work of, well, Kisel. Oh, Clopse had his stream open. But I'm going to leave him alone since this is really such a start. And also because he's right after. And Kisel has been spotted. And he's almost takes out the Firefly. And there goes that builder just grabbing the power way to the south. Way to the south. Fireflies being built, bomber being built as well, and a sunfish just sort of going out there, taking a look around. Fabrication ship working on getting some anti-ship things up. And actually the best tactic you can use for playing in a water is actually going ahead and running on jumping to advance, because the advance is just so powerful and the ships are so slow. You need advance really bad. Metal being worked on here for Kisel. He really needs it at this moment. And a sunfish coming in, and it looks like it's probably going to see about just trying to kill off any expansions. Anti-air going up there. Oh, and that sneaky little... Oh. And that is a loss for Kisel. Clopse getting some more fabricator ships, finally grabbing some mexes here. Getting a radar up as well next to that torpedo launcher. More fighters coming out for him. Kisel working on building more naval factories. His economy, though, is really hurting. His very little metal at this moment. He needs as much as he can get. But that bomber takes out his expansion. That's really going to hurt him. And it's coming back in. And I think took out one of the builders. Sunfish working on this harassment is really bad. Air fabricator going out now. And alright, air fabric starts working on getting some more mexes, but he's quite a ways behind Clopse, and this might be in the bag for Clopse. Clopse is already working on an advanced naval factory, which gives him a really nice head start. Something that Kisel doesn't have. Kisel getting back to work on a naval factory. And as we saw before, Burnt Custard versus Kisel, Kisel really likes going with the normal basic ships to start with, which actually might cause a problem for him. And Advanced Naval Factory is about 1/5 of the way complete. More power going up here for Clopse, but he's actually doing quite well. His metal is actually really overflowing. He needs to start using that. He has a lot of excess metal that he could be using. Kisel finally getting a little bit in the balance for his metal. He's using pretty much all of it at this moment. Starting to grab some mexes. Slowly building another naval factory. But he is quite a ways behind Clopse, who is almost halfway through building his advanced naval factory. And another metal extractor is finally completed. And now he's in the negative again. Working on slowly making his way out of that. His commander has reached the end of the line of his power string. Looks like. Plus he already set another one up. Naval factory just about to be completed. And we'll most likely see some narwhals or some orcas coming out of that. Lots and lots and lots of builders on that advanced factory. Every single one coming out now. And it is cutting into Clopse's economy quite a bit. Mainly power. His commander's working on getting it out. And alright, advanced naval fabricators coming out, and it looks like he's going to go for some metal storage and some power storage as well. Advanced air being worked on here by Kisel. He will probably need it here very soon. Alright, working on getting some more metal, expanding outwards. But Clopse already controls a pretty fair amount of the world. And we'll see what he decides to build next. At this moment, it seems that's it, which is actually a shame to see because he could be building a Leviathan, or in this case, a Stingray, is what he's decided to go with. Stingray is being built about halfway through now. It's being built very quickly. And that air factory is being worked on slowly. Com continuing to build more power here for Kisel. He's finally starting to run over in power. Oh, and it looks like a Stingray is doing some damage to that missile defense tower. And in comes this fabrication bot, and it's going to start reclaiming that sunfish. And it looks like the sunfish probably won't escape before it gets destroyed. Orca's coming out here, and some narwhals. 2 naval factories completed already. He's going to really need to bump up to advanced. He's going to survive. Already 1 Stingray out, and a Leviathan up next. And it's pretty much almost built here. Advanced air going up as well, slowly. Advanced air about halfway over here for Kisel. And his 3rd naval factory is almost halfway. Still expanding slowly. Grabbing metal. Orca's coming in and damaging some of these forward mexes. And soon we're going to see some Orcas getting in on this. Narwhal's doing some pretty good damage though on its own. And 2 naval factories not completed yet. And it takes out that fabricator. Stingray and Leviathan coming forwards. They are now going to try to stave off this offensive. And in comes the Stingray shot, and it will destroy that narwhal. Leviathan coming in range. 2 Leviathans now coming in. And they're going to take out that Orca. Narwhal moving forwards. Not able to take out that metal extractor before it's taken down. Some bombers coming forwards and peregrines being built. That's air fabber being built now. Lots is being pushed into getting that air out. Fighter coming over, and it gets taken down by all of those missiles. Those stingrays are really good against air. And there goes the Leviathan. Orca is taken down. 1 hit. Oh. Another Orca is taken down. And radar is taken down as well. Some advanced air out. Kestrel and some peregrines. But it will not be very good against that stingray. They do a lot of damage. And this may be it. Some more naval factories staggering around to flank the side of his base. Kestrel's coming out. But they may not be enough. Leviathan's moving forwards. Really putting the hurt on. These units just don't have the range. Orca gets slightly damaged. And it's going to be in range of that stingray here in a moment. And it hits the stingray but gets taken out by the Leviathan. And the stingray is taken out by the narwhals. Slowly sliding there. Come to a stop. Kisel is definitely in trouble here. Those Leviathans are just about in range of all of these factories. He's getting a few Kestrels out. He may end up trying for a snipe, but a lot of peregrines are being built by Clopse. Orcas are just firing at everything they see, doing a lot of damage. As you can see, they're just doing a lot of major damage. All of those incoming shots are just damaging all of this here. And now it looks like they're finally firing on the protection line. Although those two are going to cause a bit of a pain. Those factories are really getting hammered. And there's not much. Actually, they don't have any real air coverage. So the best thing he could do would be to go ahead and to attack with air. But it looks like he's not. Instead, he's going to see about trying to do a commander snipe, which is a bad idea because of all of these peregrines over here. And I do not foresee a good thing happening. In they come towards all those peregrines activate, destroy all of the air power that he had. And now they're all gone. And still with no air coverage, but just a nice line of Leviathans coming forwards. These Kestrels are, looks like they're trying to head behind enemy lines. And I have no idea actually. But in comes the rest. Those, and slowly his base is being destroyed. His comm is running as fast as he can. There is no place he can hide though. And those peregrines get taken out by each other. But his advanced factory is just about to go down, and it gets taken down. He has a catapult up, but that's not going to protect him for long. Most of his units have been taken out already. Leviathan gets taken down, but is able to take down quite a bit with him. He's beginning to work on an advanced naval factory of his own. Leviathan's finally hitting that catapult, hitting the advanced power as well. And they are doing a lot of damage to it. Catapult gets taken out as it fires one last shot, and that's all he has for protection. More units coming around the side. That advanced naval factory will not be built in time to protect him. All of these units looks like are just being worked on to help build Leviathans even faster. Clopse isn't caring about anything else but getting units out. And there goes his advanced naval factory. Starts working on it again. But most of his base is destroyed at this moment. Orca's coming forwards. And once they get in range of these units, they'll start doing damage to them. Fabricators are getting hit hard. And there's nothing to protect this advanced factory now. And Kisel calls good game, and that is it. Clopse wins this, the 5th round.